Hey yo guys, what's good? Troublemaker here, Insanity Family. I just want to give a review on the Marshall Mathers LP Part 2, or no, it's just called the Marshall Mathers LP 2. And I just finished listening to it. There was a live leak on YouTube that pretty much, you know, this one person put the whole standard, I believe 16 tracks on one video, and that video was like an hour and 18 minutes long. Um, let's see. Yes, it is 16 tracks. And then he also put, I think the same person, Luke T, also put up um, a second video about 24 minutes long, uh, of about 5 bonus tracks, tracks 17 to 21. And I could be wrong, but I also believe that if you go and purchase it just off iTunes, there's another additional track. But I could be wrong. I don't know what it is. You know, it'll find its way to YouTube eventually. Okay, so let's get down to it. The album starts off really good. It just starts off on a track, and he just, he gets into it, he gets going, gets flowing, more or less. I remember when Recovery dropped and the CD started with Cold Winds Blow, you know, it was, uh, it was kind of like he was talking to us, but when you play this, he just goes right in the track, start right into the song. That's pretty cool. And then there's only one skit on the whole album, and that's track number 2, and it's called Parking Lot. And practically he's like running through a parking lot and stuff. I don't remember the full concept of that skit. It's kind of short. The only other skit on the album is the very last track, and it's a Ken Kniff type thing, and it's hilarious. So definitely peep that out. But you're gonna have to, if you watch or if you listen to the YouTube 2 videos, the Ken Kniff skits at the very end off of the bonus material. Um, Yo, honestly, man, I give the CD like a solid 4.5 out of 5. No, fuck that, yo, a 6 out of 5. Fucking, this album is gold. It's fucking awesome. The beats are crazy, yo, and Eminem just goes off like fucking lyrical wisdom, knowledge dropping on us, and what this album has that none of the other CDs do is the transition through instrumentals and just bringing back old instrumentals. And I only other time I believe I heard that, I believe I was listening to like My Chemical Romance. So that alone, says he went. To me, this is like experimenting and stuff, but like when I hear something like that with the different instrumentals throughout the songs and stuff, I just pretty much went back to like MCR, because like when you listen to them, they have they got different instrumentals that flow through as well on their songs. Um, so yeah, honestly, that's a really good comparison in my opinion. Uh, Now he mentions Insane Clown Posse, or he references them approximately 3 times. I think, honestly, I kind of forget what the song title was, but yeah, I'm not even gonna guess. But on this album, he mentions them twice on the regular stuff, and then once on the bonus track. And let me just tell you, I don't believe any of it was an actual diss. Like the first time he was mentioning it, I believe he was just referencing like Kid Rock and ICP and just other like Detroit artists. Now that I think about it, I think it might have been the track So Far, because on this particular track that I'm talking about, he goes off and he uh uh he just says like, how can I, I can't leave Detroit, pretty much. Like, I love this place. I'm not turning my back on them. Like, that's pretty much the message that was coming across really strong on the hook. I only listened to this album once, and I'm just giving you my review on a first take, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, I listened to it in parts. Like, I listened to it the first half, while I was just chilling, and then I went to the gym, and then I came back, listened to the remainder of it. I pretty much skipped Survival of the, I skipped Survival, and I skipped Rap God, and I skipped Berserk, because I've heard those a lot already. I played The Monster, because I've only heard it like one other time, but I let all the other songs play. And the only reason, like the only way that I skipped them properly is because the person, Luke T, when he put this when he put this description up, he tells you exactly when the next song's gonna start on which second, so it's easy just to go along the scroll bar and like be like skip. You probably want to skip 2 seconds prior to, so you don't miss anything. Um, but yeah, so that's what I did. Okay, so right now my favorite song that is not a hit single is Headlights. It's on the standard CD, it's track 15, and you know what? It's just him being really passionate, compassionate, you know, telling his mom, listen, yo, we went through a lot. I wrote some awful songs, I said some awful things, but you still my mom. And you know what? Like, that song touches me. That's huge, humongous. He even goes as far to say that when he hears Cleaning Out the Closet come across the radio, sometimes he like, I think he cringes or whatever the word is, but it's just hard for him to handle a little bit sometimes. And he wrote those songs without thinking about feelings and stuff of the recipient on the other end of it, and practically, um, I guess he had a long, deep thought, and you know, it is kind of harsh, but honestly, to back him up, that's what he was feeling at that time. And whatever you have now with the people that you beef with prior to, treasure that. But at that time frame, that's what he felt, and this is what excelled him, propelled him to make those tracks. So Headlights is such a passionate, humongous track, really deep. I think every song on the CD, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're all 3 verses long, which is insane. That's a lot of material thrown onto a CD. That's good nowadays. Eminem has come a long way. He's, as far as um, just being, you know, being extremely lyrical and storytelling, and now he's doing that, but he's also like showing you how well educated he is in rap. Like, he's always shown you this, but I guess for me, I took it as, man, he's just getting more clever, more sharper. He's getting on this level that's like, you really have to think about what he's saying. He's complicating his rhyme schemes. He's making you think uphill. He's getting your brain to work. Because I was able to follow a lot of like the earlier material much more easily than I do now. Maybe it's just me, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much what I got out of this. It's a it's a fun CD to listen to. The instrumentals are banging out, and Rhyme or Reason. Oh my gosh, dude! When I heard this, it is insane. He uses the "Who's Your Daddy" instrumental, and the only other person to use that so well that I can honestly compare this to is Necro, and Eminem just gets on there and he fucking rips this apart, and he does his own thing on it, and it's amazing. Yeah, so Rhyme or Reason is great. I love Berserk. Rap God is crazy. My least favorite song, honestly, would probably have to be when this CD started to come out, like the songs started to come out, it would have had to been at the time Survival. I just It was just really complicated for me, I guess. I wasn't really feeling the music video all that much. But now when I see the like, I watch TV and I see like um what do you call it, the commercial for the video game that Survival's part of. It's just like, yeah, that's the Eminem song, and I like it a little bit more now, but honestly, it was like my least favorite because I'm not used to Eminem on that type of flow, you know. um, so yeah, that was, everyone has their least favorite or whatever, and at that point, that was my least favorite, but I catch myself singing the song, getting a little more into it, whatnot. But at the time, for hit singles to come out, I would say Survival is my least favorite. Um, the Monster probably is my favorite that to come out, the one with Rihanna. And but no, there was one more that came out. Other than Rap God, or it might have been Rap God. Because I remember when this CD first came out, there was like two songs that came out, and oh, okay, Berserk. Wow, yo, what a mind slip right there. Bam. Anyways, okay, Berserk and Monster are my favorite hit singles. Rap God is fun to listen to. I honestly did not know where it would have been placed on the album. I thought it would be like on the last song or something, but no, it's in the middle. It's track number 9. Um, all right, so now just one more thing I'm gonna address. The bonus songs, they're all crazy. This whole, like, I'm telling you, man, the CD is solid, 6 out of 6, 6 out of 5. Um, what I want to point out is in Wicked Ways, he gives a shout out to Tyler the Creator and to Violent J from Insane Clown Posse, and I thought that was just amazing. That was respectful. That was cool. I took it as, that's a shout out, that's props, that's wicked, because I like Tyler Creator a little bit. I'm not like his hugest fan, but I think he's dope. And then obviously I love Insane Clown Posse, man, and for Validate to get that shout out, I was like, whoa, that's crazy, that's insane recognition. You know what I mean? And I really appreciated hearing that. That was sick. So hopefully they'll come like a cross path where Violent J and Eminem and maybe even Tyler the Creator will maybe do a track together. Who knows? That's purely speculation. That's just a fan talking. But and yeah, that's that. Honestly, this album is solid. It's coming out. If you live in Ontario, I'm gonna tell you right now, freaking if you go to HMV to get your CD, apparently they're doing like a deal for like the first few people or whatever. Practically, there's gonna be like a hoodie. You can buy the CD and a hoodie for like $40, which is pretty good because hoodies at HMV alone sometimes cost like $35 or whatever. So yeah, that's what the guy at the store told me. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is the Eminem Marshall Mathers LP2 review. And yeah, that's what I took from it. Wonder what you're going to take from it. And we out this piece. Alright. Keep it E by Eminem. Whoop whoop.